channel. It is the second time tonight you get to see my lovely face. It is the first time you get to see their lovely faces. That way. Ha, got them. And we have... It's kind of magical, right? This is the second stream of the night. We have with us twice a night Val Patron down below me. We have to my right, we have JV Hampton Van Zant, whose name is gonna get moved. Oh, there. Your name's now centered on the overlay. What do you know?
There you go.
And we are here to play together. You Are the Dungeon. Before we get into what that game is and what's going on, JV, go ahead and say hi to the people. Tell them what you have going on.
Hi everyone. I'm JV, and what I have going on is that I have two podcasts at the moment.
Ooh.
I have two podcasts. JV Reads the Tea, wherein I read people's tarot cards. Both Val and Tracy, you have both been on said show, and are now in the archive of episodes there. So y'all, if anybody wants to hear those, and I highly do recommend them because it's a fun, lovely time. And also the paper boats and things of that nature. Paper Boats Productions, various podcasts there, but JV Reads the Tea is also part of Paper Boats. There is that anyway, but that's what I am up to.
Wonderful. And you can see JV's Twitter handle right there down below their lovely name. By the way, did the other two of you clock that it's 3 non-binary people here tonight?
Hey.
Oh,
yeah. I did. Earlier I was like, ooh, this is about to get going.
It's spicy. Speaking of spicy, Val Patron, please tell the people who you are and what you have going on.
I am Sir Val Patron of this room. Hey, I'm Val Patron, as you probably saw below. I am a production coordinator at Disney Television Animation. I work on a television show called Big City Greens. I also do a podcast stuff. If you're here on the One Shot stream, you probably heard my voice on Aurora Borealis's side projects. So that would include Losers a Love Story, where I play Eddie Kasprak, because it's a retelling of it. And I also play Davey Luchowski, who is in Horror Borealis 76. So, and then I also do my own podcast with Paperboat Productions called The Creature Report, which is a improv game where I'm reporting on a new creature and you are playing an improv game with me and seeing this creature for the first time as well, and we build it together. So that's pretty much it. And I have this fake sword. Anyway, continue.
Yeah,
fantastic. No, fake sword energy is what we're bringing here to this game, and this game tonight is my game, You Are the Dungeon. This is the fourth of the We Are the Dungeon streams that I am very lucky to be doing here on the One Shot Twitch channel. My gaze is off to the side because I am in the process of copying and pasting the link to the Kickstarter into the chat for this entire stream. You Are the Dungeon is a solo/group journaling game where you get to make an evil, badass, fuck-off dungeon, and that's what we are going to do together tonight. The game is on its second day of funding. It is over 200% funded already. We are a shade over $1,000 away from me announcing the only set of stretch goals that this campaign has at $8,000. That is what will happen, the announcement. And tonight, the three of us, we're going to be the dungeon. Here's how this works.
Oh, yeah.
There are phases of play. It's mostly answering questions, rolling on tables, and deciding what happens to hapless adventurers. We will, in the beginning phase, establish where the dungeon comes from. We will say who built it, who made it, and what evil first took root in its heart. From there, we go on to the foray phase. The foray phase is where we figure out the adventurers, their dispositions. They come into the dungeon, we give them names, and then we roll on tables to figure out what their horrible fates are. We also then, at the end of that, make a roll to decide to figure out what percentage of them make it out of the dungeon alive. Because, hey, that's the kind of dungeon we are, folks. Then we enter the fallow phase. For the fallow phase, we figure out what the adventurers left behind, how we turn that to our own evil ends, what new evil enters the dungeon, and how it expands our boundaries. In the time that we have, we will likely get through the beginning 2 foray phases and 2 fallow phases, unless we absolutely go completely tits off the rails. Who knows what will happen? There's serious chaotic energy in this room tonight, and we're here for it. So, with that in mind, my fellow players, we hit the first slide, the beginning, and I will ask you, Val Patron, the first question. What was your original form?
I've been thinking about this. I have some ideas I'd like to run by the team.
Please.
So,
I love this.
I was thinking, what if it was like a sports arena, or these are my options: sports arena or an aquarium.
Okay, so I am super here for aquarium. JV, do you have any initial thoughts?
Aquarium feels perfect to me. Okay. As I when I watched yesterday's stream, and I watched yesterday's. I was sleeping during the one today. I apologize. I'm gonna catch up on that later. But I had the lovely thought of a haunted house in the middle of Nevada, and I feel like, just to add on to this aquarium, this aquarium is in the middle of Nevada,
yes.
or more accurately, some landlocked area. So this really doesn't make sense for there to be this like big aquarium like in this area. Like it makes sense.
It's like an aquarium in the suburb of Reno, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, fantastic. Cool.
Perfect.
So in the beginning, we don't have to get too detailed, because as we add on to this, we're going to see what other evils get tacked on. So JV, who was responsible for the creation of the aquarium?
Oh, okay. So the first thought that I had was the religious leader from a Prince of Egypt. And I don't know, y'all. I don't know why that came up, but it popped in my head, and I forgot what that dude's name was. Do y'all remember the
pharaoh from the
the one who sang "Through Heaven's Eyes"? That one. I forgot what his name was.
See, my issue with this is my brain is immediately going to the movie El Dorado, which is not correct. And I'm like, that guy was evil. That guy was mean.
I forgot the movie had a villain. I know that's a very silly thing to forget, but forgot it.
Tracy's got this. Tracy's got this. Tracy's got this. Tracy's got this. Tracy's got this.
Yes.
Jethro.
Thank you. Jethro.
The character's name is Jethro. Yeah.
Can I say their last name is Jethro? Their full name is Jethro Tull. Like their last name is Tull.
I knew you were. Yes, you absolutely can say that.
Yes.
Fantastic. We're not quite to like. Okay, so if I don't know if Alex Flanagan is going to end up watching this, but if we can somehow work a Steely Dan reference into this, it'll make me very happy.
You can do that.
So anyway,
absolutely.
So Jethro Tull is responsible for the creation. Val,
yes.
What evil took root in the heart of the aquarium? This is the inception, the moment of inception of the dungeon, right? This is where dungeon as like metaphor, as concept comes into being. What was that evil?
Too many children not missing when they pee in the bathrooms.
What?
Like, you know how like when you miss your
please clarify.
like when you aim or like you just completely miss, and the dungeon was like, I've had enough of this shit.
Okay.
I hate this.
All right, so to boil that down, let me see if I got this right. Your response to the question is too much piss on the walls?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay, fantastic. Here we go. We had a latrine night one. We're rolling with big piss energy into this. Too much piss on the walls.
I'm gonna get dumped. Yesterday, my roommate made a joke, and then I said something about like a pee joke, and she was like, "Stop talking about piss," and I was like, I didn't realize I talked about it so much, and now here we are.
Well,
what goes around comes around, I guess.
What goes around hits the walls eventually.
That's
makes
right.
your dungeon.
JV,
All right.
what foul being first heeded the call of your curse? So, what thing, entity, monster, what have you, took up residence in the dungeon first?
oh boy. It's a janitor, but here's the thing. Like, it's a janitor, but it can't just be a janitor.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Like, there's something else with this janitor that is deeply...
A parrot.
This is a... This janitor is somebody's parrot. Well, I mean, sure, but like, I'm fine with this.
I meant the bird.
Oh,
a parrot.
Parrot, not parent.
Yeah.
Oh,
Parrot.
oh, yes.
It's just him and a parrot.
So hang on. Can I now? I don't know how much y'all listen to Campaign Skyjacks, but as we're here on the One Shot Twitch channel, I think it's prudent to say that birds feature prominently in Skyjacks, right? Except that the griffins of that setting are 8.3 times larger than birds of our world. So the immediate idea of a parrot that is 8.3 times larger and is also the head of the custodial staff of this place is appealing to me. On a slight deviation, piss in Skyjacks is a sexual thing.
No!
Not the actual, not urine, right? Not the thing, but the idea, the concept. Piss play is like a thing.
I'm never listening. Sorry, Skyjack. I know this is the One Shot Network. Okay.
My brain just immediately was like,
Mm-hmm.
I just need to listen to figure out the lore, is what I have learned from this. I'm like, wait a minute.
We're talking about mostly side gag stuff. However, you
Yes.
know. So anyway, I just thought I would lay all that down. What's the name of the parrot? Janitor?
This parrot's name is Bucky.
Bucky, the giant parrot / janitor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Done.
That's it.
Fantastic.
Boom.
Cool. JV, Val, flip over to slide 2, wherein
Oh, yeah.
we get to draw one thing apiece that sort of defines the start of the dungeon, and I will read the guidance that is in the game itself. It says, because drawing can be intimidating for some people, right? You think about dungeon maps, you're like, oh, I can't do all that, blah, 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 blah. So here's the guidance. Make it not complex. Remember that inchoate wickedness is often simple in its allure.
Baby, did you already draw?
Yes.
You already were like, I know what I want.
It was like, I know exactly what I'm putting on this thing.
All right. I'll let you go first then.
All right.
That's it?
So there's this moon shape.
Mm-hmm.
I have yet. Okay.
No, hang on, Tracy. What are you doing here?
I haven't labeled it yet. You'll see. We can do this all at the same time. There's no. I mean, I don't know why
that's
you're
fun.
pumping the brakes here, Patron.
I'm scared. Well, because I'm nervous.
Oh, don't be.
What? Oh no. Okay. Well, fine.
I don't know what I'm doing with this moon. I don't know what this moon is for. I just know that that's one of the shapes available.
Mm-hmm.
And that means that this moon needs to be here.
Okay. I have made the perch. This is Bucky's perch.
Yes. Oh boy. What is? Oh, okay.
I love it.
Perfect.
No, I'm here for this.
Yeah, can you?
Yeah,
Can you?
no, I'm gonna clean you up. Don't worry, I got
Thank
you.
you.
I've got you.
Yeah. Yeah, it's called the absolute unit, and that's like the main part of the aquarium, and each of the points is a tank. So like it's actually like a big circle, and then each of the points is like a tank. Imagine that, if you will.
Yes, perfect. And this is sort of this moon shape here is a moon-shaped sort of exterior / also still kind of interior pool of some kind containing mainly eels.
Which is very funny. We did not put a bathroom.
That's okay. The dungeon doesn't necessarily need like the little details don't necessarily matter, right? We're just giving ourselves a space to work in to start with.
Got it.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. Well, this is awesome. Look at us.
Go ahead and label your eel pool something there, JV.
I will happily do so. Oh, cool. I didn't realize I could do that.
Yeah,
okay,
just
cool.
double click and you get a text box.
Yeah, and I did promise, so I'm just going to reiterate in here. If you have suggestions in the chat right now for anything, let me know, and I will, even if they're just wild, and I will run with them. I'm going to make them wild.
I'm a huge fan of this.
I'm watching the chat. I see you. I see all of you. Mostly just me and Nate just talking right now.
That's
but
right. Nate's very excited about Bucky. That's fine.
Yeah.
All right. So
I similarly can see it.
This is the start of the dungeon. Now,
fabulous.
The dungeon has a big fuck off parrot in it. People have heard stories. We need to find out what adventurers come to the dungeon. JV, go ahead and roll me a d10 and add 3 to the result, please.
Fabulous. Okay, so that would be 4 then.
4, okay. It's a small adventuring party. We have 4 adventurers.
That feels like a mistake for them,
Damn.
but okay.
That's okay. 4 adventurers coming through. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to draw the tarot cards one by one and pull up the dispositions and paste them in there. While I'm doing that, you two can name these folks. Before I get the dispositions in there, after it's all fine, it's all good, our first adventurer is the Chariot. The Chariot is PDF. The Chariot is a suspicious scoundrel.
Oh, okay. So you
can just type the name in. You don't even have to say it out loud. We'll recamp once this is all taken care of.
Magical.
Cool. Next is the 2 of Swords. We have a suggestion in the chat for the name of Cecil, by the way.
Okay, what is the 2 of Swords, though?
The 2 of Swords.
Is that a Cecil?
Well, I mean, if you name them Cecil, they will be a Cecil. The 2 of Swords is an indecisive soldier.
Oh, absolutely. I feel like if I may,
you may.
This, and if it's all right with Kate's 3, is that, I hope I pronounced that okay. I'm sorry. But maybe Cecil, and the last name is Butts Jr.
Okay. Next
Rock
we
and roll.
have the Queen of Cups.
Oh.
The Queen of Cups is a compassionate Chandler.
Oh, okay. JV?
Oh boy.
We have another chat suggestion of Amelia.
Amelia sounds lovely, actually.
Yeah.
I'm going to give her the last name of Christella.
That's
Okay.
beautiful.
And last but not least, we have
Oh,
the Devil.
yes. Okay, go ahead.
With the name apparently of Archimedes. Thank you, Nate.
No.
Okay.
It's Archimedes.
There you go. I like it.
Archimedes.
The Devil is a grasping merchant.
Is that how you spell Archimedes? I don't know.
Just copy it
Archie.
from the chat.
Archive.
I did, but then
Oh.
it went,
Yep,
like
there you
turned
go.
here.
You got it.
Boom. Oh, I did. Okay.
Control Shift V for.
Yeah.
Okay.
First name is and last name is Archimedes.
All right. So these are the people who are going to enter the dungeon. Val Patron,
Damn. Yes.
roll a 10-sided die 2 times. Tell me the separate results.
I didn't get my 10-sided die out because I thought JV was just gonna do all the rolls,
Oh,
but
no.
no, I got it. I just dumped all my dice here.
Okay.
I got so nervous. I watched all the streams earlier and I was like, okay, I got this, and then I got so nervous.
That's okay.
Okay.
So roll twice and tell me both results.
Okay. That is a 6 and also another 6. What?
All right.
Evil.
So the event, the category of this event that happens to Tulio
Miguelito.
Thank you very much. I needed that. The suspicious scoundrel is that they see the mangled corpse of a loved one pinned to the wall.
No. That's that woman from El Dorado. I can't remember her name. Chell. It's Chell.
Oh God. Oh, that breaks my heart.
Sorry, go ahead.
That's okay. No, because part of what we do here is we add context to the narrative. So, Chell's body on the wall.
Yeah.
Right? We can add as much or as little as we want to. Heck, there's someone who, like, when I first released the game, decided to do an entire, like, generations-long playthrough of this. It's on AO3 now. Because they moved it from their Google Drive to AO3. So
That's incredible.
Yeah, it was extremely cool. I've never had anyone do anything like that for any of my games. It was fantastic.
Do you know the name of the user? Or do you not want to put him on blast?
Oh, no. That's
cool.
It would take me a second to find it, because I've tweeted so much about the game that trying to find it right now would be challenging.
Okay, no worries.
I'll get it to you. Yeah.
Yeah.
JV, roll the D10 twice. Tell me both results, please, baby.
Right. So it is 8 and 7.
8 and 7. The category is all that glitters.
Ooh.
And Cecil Butts Jr., the indecisive soldier, finds a nude figure carved from ivory.
Oh, if I may.
Oh, please.
Wait.
I would love to know.
The a nude carved figure, it looks familiar to Cecil Butts Jr., but can't quite place it. But you find out later on if it's okay, or is this a spoiler? Should I keep it to myself?
Go. Because we don't know if they're going to make it out or not. We'll find out.
You find out? Okay. Oh my gosh, this is so... Oh, having a glass. Okay. You find out later on that... Okay, not in a weird way. He's like nervous. But it turns out that is Cecil Butts Jr.'s grandmother, maternal grandmother, and who died when she was very young after she had his mother. And that's why she looks so familiar. But why is she in this place? Anyway.
I'm here for all of this. This is fantastic. I wish that this is the one thing that I see if I try to tab it doesn't work right. So we'll just have to.
Beans.
That's okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Fantastic. Val.
Thank you.
2d10 separate results.
Yes.
Go.
Boop, boop, boop. 3, and that's a 4.
The category is horrible beauties. The event is that Amelia Cristella, the compassionate chandler, encounters some intensely sharp cooking knives.
Ooh.
That was me last night when we were talking about the soup game. Sorry, JV and I hung out last night. Continue.
You continue. It's your details.
And
No,
contextually-
I did the last one, so
Okay.
JV does this one.
Oh, well, that checks out. So here's the thing. With these, I almost just want that to be what happened.
Okay.
So basically, what happened was
You can leave it. I mean, if you want to just leave it at that, you're welcome to. I mean,
they got into a heated.
You're fucking putting me on blast on this stream.
We got into
Go
a
ahead.
dialogue over.
Go ahead.
Over.
Remember, I have a sword. It's fake,
Yeah.
but
Over soup, specifically over whether or not the eels in the eel part,
oh.
if you heated that water, whether or not it would be soup.
Yes.
I'm gonna delete Tracy from the fucking server right now.
Well, you know about the universal theory of soup and sandwich, right?
I don't want to hear it. If it's anything like that, I don't.
Every
No.
food we consume
No, I
Is
will shut this laptop now.
is either a soup or a sandwich.
No, Val! Okay, listen. I get it.
A salad is a soup with not enough broth.
I will eat all of your shoes. You'll have none.
Tacos or sandwiches.
That actually does check out. No, that
No, it doesn't. I hate
like a
this.
wrap. Like a
I'm
wrap.
gonna get the knife out again.
Lasagna
The
is an open-faced sandwich.
I don't like being here anymore. I'm going home.
All right, so I have now bullied one of my guests enough. We're going to move on. JV, please roll twice on the table so we can distract Val from their anger.
Yeah. You better watch out. You better watch out. You better watch out.
4 and 7.
4 and 7, that was?
What'd you do to Archimedes? Also, if anyone in the chat has a suggestion for what Tracy's about to say, I'd love to take it.
So
go ahead.
the category is baleful curses. And the curse that Archimedes has is that their touch brings the dead back to life. Sometimes.
Sometimes. Oh,
All right,
no.
I'm counting on the chat. What do you got? Because we already have, Nate already said that, oh, we're getting rated.
Oh, Ella Ray has rated us with a party of 3. Thank you so very
Hi,
much.
Ray.
Welcome to We Are the Dungeon. We just found out that the fate of Archimedes as they entered the dungeon, or as they went into the dungeon, was that they now have a power. Their touch brings the dead back to life. Sometimes.
Yes. But we can now elaborate on what that means. So I was saying, hey, if anyone in chat has any cool ideas, we can put that in our elaboration.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it doesn't have to be, I mean, I don't know, what can and can't it be, Tracy? What would you recommend?
Bestowed upon this lovely human.
So here is the thing. This is the heart and soul of this game. Here, I'm gonna distill it down for you. Is that it can be whatever is most intriguing to you in the moment, right? Because to say you're sitting at home, you're playing this game by yourself, because it is a solo journaling game. Look at the little zine that this can be. Oh, it's so pretty. It's beautiful. If you're thinking about this, you roll this on a table, and you're like, oh no. Is it good? Is this a thing that Archimedes really likes and gets known for? Is that the curse? Is it unwanted fame? Is it the problems that come with it only working sometimes? Do you feel like this immense guilt because you can't make it function when you want to? Mm-hmm. It's all of those things and more, right? It can be any of that. So, yeah.
Oh, it looks like JV, that look in your eye you just had.
What you got, JV?
Sinister.
It can bring things back, but the only time it can do so is if one of the eels dies. 1, and 2, the person will start exhibiting eel-like characteristics.
Oh, fascinating.
Ooh, not eels, actually. I'm so sorry. Not eel-like characteristic. Hagfish. Hagfish
Wait,
characteristics.
someone said that in the chat. Did you see in the chat just now, JV?
If they don't bring someone back to life, instead they transform into their favorite food.
Into their favorite food, but covered in hagfish slime, tying it back together. There we go.
There we go.
I hate it. Oh God, I hate that.
Fantastic. Well,
Hagfish slime turns everything into soup. Anyway, I hate everything I just said. Oh no.
I actually am obsessed with everything you just said. So,
hey, Val Patron.
Hey, Trey. Hey, C. What's up?
Roll a d10, take the number that appears, and put a 0 behind it.
70.
70% of these adventurers make it out alive.
Oh, I did that. Oh no, I killed one of them. Which one?
Well, not just kill one of them, but 4 times 0.7 means that only 2.8 of the adventurers make it out. So if someone doesn't make it out at all, someone makes it out with only 80% of themselves, either physically, mentally, or both.
They lost their soul, which only accounts for 2% of their body.
Of the 4 we see here, who does not make it out of the dungeon alive?
Cecil Butts Jr. Absolutely. Look at his name. Anyway.
First idea, best idea. Here we go.
Oh no.
Now,
I'm sorry, JV. You get to choose the next one,
of
JV.
the 3 remaining, who leaves missing 20% of themselves?
Honestly, okay. Amelia Christella makes it out, but she got in a knife fight.
Mm-hmm.
She lost several things. I'm presuming an ear and a hand.
Okay.
Like that. And
All right.
I feel like she's mentally scarred from what is considered to be what she's calling in her head the soup wars.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, mentally scarred by the soup wars.
All right.
You see how I tied it together, JV? No one else knows but us.
Reincorporation.
So watch out.
It's very good. My friends, move to slide 4. As I ask you this question, what bright thing was left by the adventurers?
Oh boy. All of the a tortoise shell pair of no, I'm sorry, a tortoise shell notebook. So it sort of looks like tortoise shell glasses, except it is a notebook. And it literally in fact glows.
Gosh.
Okay.
But it was left underneath the big pool.
Nice.
Wonderful. How have we, the dungeon, turned its brightness into corrupting shadow?
I want to go.
Val, hit it.
There are things written in there that are now written. They're incantations, they're spells that are written in there, and now they are written with, when they were originally written with ink, they're now written with hagfish slime. Or piss. Either way. No.
A combination therein plus a little bit of squid ink to make it visible.
I don't have a ton of room, so we're gonna that's all implied there.
We're gonna know that.
That's
we
right.
all know.
We know that. Everyone here,
know.
we all know that happened.
We know it is unholy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Put in the chat. You should put in the chat the word piss so that we know. Anyway, continue.
Unholy and smells of fish.
In the years since the adventurers, who or what has taken up residence inside of your desperate passages?
Shrek.
Did you just say Shrek? So mote it be.
The chaos and just knowing.
In all caps. By the way, we have 2 people who say piss in the chat. They know it happened.
Piss! They know!
They know.
Okay? Nate! Oh, your name's Rhyme, if I'm saying it right. Anyway, continue.
A 2-part question will finish off this part of our fallow season. What did the new resident add to your structure? And what price did we, the dungeon, extract from them?
A swamp.
A swamp. A swamp was added, and what price did we extract from Shrek?
Took
Do you like how I'm
donkey.
just rolling with this? Look at this.
Yeah.
We
Listen.
took donkey. That's what happened.
I was gonna say Shrek had to marry the griffin, the bird man from earlier.
Oh, Shrek had to marry the bird janitor.
I like that.
Yeah.
Right.
I like that better, actually. Mm-hmm.
And divorce his wife. No.
Jesus.
I won't do that. This is pre-Shrek the film, or the first Shrek.
Oh, this is why he just wants to be alone in his swamp.
Yeah, because he was
Yeah.
married to a bird janitor.
There
This
you
checks out.
Flip back, friends, to slide 2. We
Two.
now get to expand the dungeon.
Yes!
So, we know one thing for sure has been added. I am going to, and we can add other levels if you want. If something gets built on top or below, I'll just make a new slide and we can make a new level. But I am going to add under the perch. Let's see. I think this is the shape that I want for this. Oh yeah, because it's gonna be weird as hell. We have the marital bed.
Oh my god.
Oh, you're putting like a bat. I was like, oh, this is the swamp. But
No,
no.
no,
Oh.
I was gonna let someone else have the swamp because that's you know.
I apologize for the sinister sounds I am making.
No,
You don't need to apologize. It's all fine.
I'm apologizing to the people who had to listen
That,
to it,
we're
not
gonna
to
make
you
the
two,
border
but to everybody else. who had to
brown.
listen to it.
We're gonna make the border thick.
Oh.
Swamp.
Swamp. Oh, I can make an anim. Oh no, I can't. This is if we were playing this as an actual PowerPoint. I was like, oh, I can make it animate.
I mean,
What
if
does this do?
if Google does that, I mean, sure.
Oh, okay, wait. Hold on, 24. There we go.
Yeah.
This is the odor from the swamp around it. Because Shrek does live by himself still, but he just goes to bed in the marital bed with Bucky. Let's see.
There we go.
And the purple represents just the inside the swamp. Whoa! Wait, hang on. Hang on. What's JV making over there?
The pool of discarded porno mags. I'm not answering any questions pertaining to this area.
I will be
No,
taking
that's-
no questions at this time.
We still don't have this alleged bathroom.
Jesus Christ! Because the bathroom is the eel pool. This is...
Patently true. Yes.
Oh god. Oh, I made myself feel gross. But I'm fine with it.
Oh
so-
no. Val figured out how to change the font.
No!
All right.
Yeah.
Fantastic. So that right there, my friends, is the end of the fallow session and the first season of the dungeon.
Woo!
So what I'm doing right now is I am making another slide for more forays. So JV, you
forward,
get to do this
keeping
because no, you rolled the last time. Val, roll a d10 and add 3.
Did I drop my D10? Oh, beans. Hey, chat, did I drop my D10? I can't remember. I can't find it. Oh, I'll just use my other D10. I just poured out my entire thing. That's going to be a 1.
A 1. So roll that again. We can't have 4 adventure. Actually, you know what? With the energy we have and the time we have, let's just say we only have 4 again because that.
I'm here.
Wait,
for
no! Wait, hold on. Let me see if I get. Okay, now this time I did get a 0.
Which we're not doing 13. We are not. We don't.
Okay, fine. 4.
So we're gonna stick with 4. All right.
We'll
so
stick with 4.
same deal. Before disposition number 1, we have the Ace of Swords.
Ooh.
The Ace of Swords is an insipid lecher.
Chat, what do you got?
Oh boy.
Or unless JV, do you got something?
No, I don't.
JV has nothing for an insipid lecher. This is known.
Maybe chat then chat. You can do the next one. I'm gonna name this one Barney Rubble.
I approve. Ooh.
Wait, actually, someone just said Bobo, and what about Bobo Rubble?
Wait.
Oh,
Wait.
this is Barney's cousin.
Yeah, Bobo Rubble.
I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna run with it. Bobo, run away.
Oh, combo.
Bobo Runaway Rubble. I want Rubble in there.
Rubble can be there. Bobo, runaway Rubble.
I think their last name is hyphenated.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's Runaway Rubble.
Are you typing that in there, JV, or?
I can.
Okay.
Oh, JV's doing
whoever
it.
wants to.
Never. JV.
While the typing is happening, the King
Got you.
of Pentacles. Discs is what my
Nice.
card says, but it's Pentacles in a regular deck. The King of Pentacles is a responsible weaver.
This is gonna be Janie Runaway, who is Bobo Runaway Rubble's partner.
Fabulous.
Fantastic. I'm here for
Yeah.
this. Next we have Justice.
Ooh,
Ta-da. I love
Oh
this deck.
boy.
it's cool.
I like that.
Nate just said Janie Runaway is a Steely Dan song, so you've got your quota of Flintstones and Steely Dan. Nate,
All right, I
thank you
shouldn't
so much.
scream on a stream.
Well
Nate, you're doing God's work.
You know what the good news is, Val, is your mic cuts out when you scream too loud, so we only get a
thank
little
God.
bit of it. Your mic has us covered.
That's so funny.
Thank God. I'm so happy. I'm so loud. Go ahead.
Justice
So-
is a pious judge.
All right, I've got this one. Boo Boo the Fool.
Go.
Anyway, that's it.
We have another. Oh, okay. Yeah. No, that's good.
Boo Boo the Fool.
And last, not
I
least,
get this last one.
just last,
Go ahead. You're gonna
is
have
the
it.
Six of Wands.
Ooh.
There we go.
Festive.
The Six of Wands is a verbose wheelwright.
This is going to be Shrek. Shrek is the first name, and the last name. Shrek was named after the Shrek in here in the dungeon, and the last name is gonna be.
Goldschlager.
No.
All right.
Stepping
I
Wolf.
just immediately back down. I'm like, all right.
No. It's gonna be Shrek Soup.
Oh, I hate it, but I'm here for it. You get to write that one down. I'm not.
Oh, I took care of that.
Thank you.
Right.
All right.
Oh, I'm sorry. There is an E on Shrek Soup.
Fantastic. Wonderful. Here we go.
Let's go.
JV, 2 dice. The fate of Bobo Runaway Rubble.
Yeah. 6 and 3.
A 6 and a 3. This is Torrents of Sorrow.
Ooh.
And they get a disembodied hand grabbing their
Oh my
throat.
god. Oh my gosh. Bobo, what the hell did you do?
It was our good girl Amelia Cristella's hand from before.
Oh my gosh. That's it.
Yep.
Got it.
Oh god.
We're on it. We're in. It's the dungeon.
Ooh.
Val.
Yeah.
2 dice.
Oh boy.
I just got an 8 and a 4.
The category is All That Glitters.
Mhm.
And Janie Runaway gets a gold-handled dagger.
Wow. It's one of the daggers from the Soup War.
Oh my god, yes. That's perfect. Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Does this soup have an E on the end of it?
Nope.
No.
Okay.
No. This is
making
a
sure.
separate suit.
Okay, I just want to make sure. Bobo the Fool,
Well done.
JV, roll 2 dice, please.
All right. 5. 4. 5 and 4.
4. Whispers whispers from the shadows.
Ooh.
And Bobo the Fool, the pious judge, hears the voice of a forbidden love.
Aw.
This is fitting. This is fitting. Boo Boo the Fool would hear the voice of a forbidden love and try to go after it like a
It's a
fucking
hagfish.
idiot. Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Yes.
Yes.
Val, twice
Are
dice.
you ready? Are you ready?
Val gets it.
I got 2 and 0.
2 and 10. Delights from the ruins.
Oh.
The scent of a warm spring meadow.
Yes, okay, that's exactly what it is, yes, but it's actually a trap. Because that's coming from Shrek's swamp, the Shrek that Shrek was named after. Luring the original Shrek.
It is a trap.
Or, no, the new Shrek. Luring the new Shrek.
Okay. JV, it's your turn. Roll that 10-sided die. Whatever number you get, put a 0 after it.
Yeah. 30.
30% make it out alive. So
I would like to make a pitch to this group.
only 1.2 people make it.
I would like to make a pitch.
Pitch it.
I think Shrek Soup should live.
All right.
Listen, I'm just gonna say this. The hand of Amelia probably chokes Bobo the runaway.
That
And
checks out.
yeah. And the dagger that Janie has, because Bobo and Janie are married.
Mhm.
Janie tries to use the dagger to stab the hand, but then the hand gets her. And so they're immediately nerfed. And since there is a percentage of Boo Boo staying alive, barely, I guess.
Yeah, 20%.
Oh,
Okay,
boy.
do you got this, or do you want me to
Keep rolling. You're rolling strong, I say.
Okay. I think wait, you want me to roll? Or just keep going? Okay.
You're proceeding
Yeah.
well. Continue to
Okay.
proceed.
JV, and I want your input on this one, JV. What about this hagfish swallows Boo Boo the Fool in whole, but now the body of Boo Boo the Fool is a hagfish. Like nothing, the only thing that remains the same is his mind. And he cannot communicate except in hagfish and hagfish whispers, and everything else about him is gone besides his mind.
That is so cursed, but I love it. Go ahead.
Okay.
Is that too dark?
So cursed. I love
it's a
it
dungeon,
so
baby.
much. I love it. That is the most cursed thing I've ever heard in my life. And
Folks, don't hire me to build your dungeons.
I'm just
And the only reason that Shrek Soup survives is because Shrek and Shrek Soup have like combat, and like they're having this conversation, and Shrek realizes like, oh, you're named after me. I'm a legend outside of the aquarium. I'm a legend from where you come from. So much so that the children are named after me. He lets him go. He goes, you can run free. Go.
Now, you just pitched that they have a Martha moment.
I don't know who Martha who.
Oh, from Batman v Superman.
Oh, okay.
Superman and Batman
like
realized
Martha
their
from
mom's
Aurora
name
Borealis?
Martha.
That,
Like,
I
oh,
was, that's what I
God,
was thinking
yes.
too.
Yes, that's Martha. We'll go with it. We'll run with that. They had a Martha moment. They both realized that they knew a Martha.
Yeah. But like, no, but like it's this thing that
out there
Shrek,
telling the Shrek legend.
yeah, Shrek is a legend out there. And
Mhm.
so he lets this one go, but warns that any other Shreks that come will be gone. Will not come back.
kill you.
Yeah.
That's Shrek's voice now.
I love it. I have a question for you, both.
Mhm.
What bright thing was left by the adventurers?
An egg.
What?
It was simply an egg.
That's good. I like that.
Okay.
Nothing
Fantastic.
else for it.
Chat, what do you think?
Egg.
Chat, did we do good? Let us know in the comments. Subscribe. Bye. No.
How have we, the dungeon, turned the brightness of this egg into corrupting shadow?
The egg hatches, and from the egg comes a legion of small baby hagfish.
Small pitch.
Yeah.
That
do it.
egg becomes a 1,000-year egg and then does that.
Yeah, that's it. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Got it. In the years since the adventurers, who or what has taken up residence inside of your desperate passages? What new evil arrives?
Well, I think it would have to be the hagfish that hatched. Yeah.
Can
Maybe.
it be one giant hagfish whose body is made up of thousands of smaller hagfish?
I like that
Wait.
idea, especially. Oh, JV, go ahead.
It is a tardigrade that is the size of a hagfish.
Oh, that's horrifying.
Yes, because
And-
those things are fucking adorable because they're microscopic. But as soon as you see one,
I think can I add to this?
Mm-hmm.
It's the tardigrade the size of a hagfish, but since we've established that hagfish can eat other people and then take on their essences,
Mm-hmm.
this tardigrade has eaten everyone that was in the aquarium. And so it is not just a tardigrade, it's also a tardigrade with Shrek's mind and a Bucky's mind.
oh god,
Got it.
you're right. Oh no.
What did this new
I'm getting
resident?
more feral.
What did this new resident add to our structure, and what price did we extract from them?
Oh.
I think a dimensional portal. This thing is obviously not from this reality.
Yeah.
Correct.
And what price did we extract from them?
Yeah, brings a portal. Oh, JV's got something.
No, I don't. I was just looking at Nate in the chat, and Nate said curvy hagfish tardigrade, and I've lost my
very
mind.
good.
Nate, thank you. I hope everyone else is having a good time. But I think the price that we extracted from this tardigrade is what did we extract from it? It can no longer suck the souls of the living. It can only suck the souls of the dead.
Yes. Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Wonderful.
Oh god, I'm so sweaty.
And last but not least,
Yeah.
we move back to slide 2 to the dungeon.
Yeah.
I have just duplicated it because I am putting underneath all of this.
Yeah. Yeah.
We have the dungeon level 2,
Yeah.
and I am putting give me a shape. I want that shape. I want that shape right there. Is going to be that color, and then I need another shape that's the
All
same
right.
shape. It goes like that, and it is that color, and that is Tardigrade's portal.
Nice. That's so good. So that lives underneath the aquarium. Oh, JV.
I don't know what I am doing. I need you to know right now. 'Cause I have no idea what I am doing. And that is all for the better. This right here
Mm-hmm.
is a space that I'm gonna call the toilet.
Oh, there we go. We finally did it.
Because it's fancy. It's a fancy toilet.
Okay. I made I made actually a space. Actually, go back if you can.
Mhm.
Go to 2 when you're done.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I've made something called Dad's House.
On the roof, lol.
I'm
But it's okay. So I if I could choose, I wouldn't have these little thought bubbles. I want it to be like a cloud. So it's this cloud that you go to, and it's a place that the hagfish or the tardigrade goes to worship, so that it can now trying to be able to eat living souls again. Because then it would be able to do that. Like, it would be able to, like, leave the dungeon, but it can't. So it goes and it prays every day to Dad's house. I'm calling it Dad's house because I like to think that it is an amalgamation of, like, all of these creatures inside of itself. And so it's like praying to Shrek. It's praying to Bucky. It's praying to Boo Boo the Fool. It's praying to everything. And it considers those its creators, its dad, so to speak.
Oh my
Amazing. I'm here for all of this. And with that, with that final edition of Dad's House on the Roof, that's the dungeon, folks. We have been
Is
the
it
dungeon.
Oh,
Yay!
we did it.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
I would keep going, but I'm running out of steam. So
That's okay.
yeah. So this
Oh,
is
God.
where we are going to call. There we are. We got some serious dad energy going on at Dad's house. And while Val is bringing the dad energy, JV, for the people, please tell them again who you are, where they can find you, and what you have going on.
My name is JV. I am at Red, Black, Golden pretty much everywhere. Oh my God, I need to not look at the screen. Give me a second. I need to not look at the screen. Okay, there we go. I am at Red, Black, Golden on pretty much everything. You can also find, like, I guess, my voice acting demo on my website, which is spelled exactly like my name with the minus the little hyphen, so jvhamptonvansant.com. Because yeah, sure. But also, like, I am in a Horror Borealis 76, as well as the fantastic Lose the Love Story, which I can't wait for y'all to hear the ending of that, because things get wild.
I wish I could say a spoiler right now, but I can't. Anyway,
No,
continue.
you can't.
It's very funny. It gets wild at the end.
Yeah. And follow me on Twitter, because I like to make things. Like, for example, this dress and harness, which I made both of. Despite the fact that you cannot fully see this harness, but that's fine. It's fine.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
And Val, who are you? Where can people find you? What do you have going on?
Who am I? Hi. Yes. So thanks for tuning in. My name again is Val Patrone. That's Petrone. And you can find me on Twitter at Hey Val Patrone. That's HEY Val Patrone. As you can see below. You can also find the podcast that I work on. Again, One Shot, we do Horror Borealis 76, and we do Loser's Love Story on the One Shot Network under a Horror Borealis, both of those. So you can find us there. You can also find my podcast, Creature Report, on Twitter at Creature Report, and the O in report is a 0. I've had both of these folks on. I'm actually super excited to have Tracy back on sometime soon, because our characters are so, like, the character that Tracy plays is so good, and I just love playing in that space.
Oh gosh, it's just old Mitt Brinkman here, you know. It's
yeah,
just doing what they can out here in the world.
And JV plays Wink, not Zeus's child. Wink, wink. So come check that out. And you can find the show that I work on, Big City Greens, on Disney Channel. I believe we're airing season 2 still, so we're still working on that. And yeah, it's still airing. Oh no, we're not working on that still. I think we just finished airing that. So you have lots of reruns you can watch on Disney Plus, I'm sure. But yeah, that's me.
Fantastic, and I am Tracy Barnett. I am the creator of You Are the Dungeon. I put a link in the chat down there. You can go and back it on Kickstarter. It's doing very well. I'm very excited, and I had a great time playing tonight. Other things that are happening, we are on the One Shot Twitch channel, so I would be completely remiss if I didn't mention that the One Shot Podcast Network has a campaign on Kickstarter right now for Skyjack's Courier's Call Season 2. This is the all-ages version of Campaign Skyjacks. It is about kids, teenagers being mail carriers in fucking skyships in the world of Spear. It is amazing stuff. The Kickstarter for this season launched yesterday, the same as my Kickstarter did. Both of the Kickstarters are well overfunded now. Both of them are happening. It's all very, very good. Just search for Skyjack's Courier's Call on Kickstarter for that. And a big hearty thank you to everyone who has watched. JV, Val, thank you very much for being on the show with me tonight. I greatly appreciate it. And with that, we are going to sign off for the night. You can catch me doing this again tomorrow night with most of the broadswords. We will be on.
That's amazing.
Yes, I am extremely excited. Same time as the first show was tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern. I will be here with a lovely, lovely set of people to again play We Are the Dungeon. Folks, wave it on out. We're out of here. Good night.
Bye.